Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of What's Happening in the World of Music. My name is Dahlia Minnette. I am host of DyVerse Conversations and CEO of Staccato Management. Now, I wanted to do something a little bit different since this is February, Black History Month. So when I give you the rundown, I'm going to give you an abridged version of the background of the artist that we're talking about. I'm sure some things you'll know, some things you won't, but let's have a good time. Now, I'm only going to focus on events that are in the month of February. So if I don't say your artist, it may be because they're not performing in the month of February, or I just don't have any information on them right now. But we've got 3 more weeks to go. I hope I can hit upon somebody that you like. So like, follow, and share this video, and let's get started. So the first one I want to talk about is Mesa. Mesa is having 3 shows in the month of February, our love month. She will be on February 12th, Bethesda Blues and Jazz in Maryland. She's going to be in Atlanta at the St. James Live, and then she's going to be in Detroit at Soundboard. So now Mesa, February is going to be her month, or February is her month, because she is releasing her double single, and that's coming out this month with the Valentine's weekend. So coming up this week coming up. One is called Make Sure You're Sure, and the other one is called Just Stay. I absolutely love Mesa's voice, and I have been a follower and a fan of Mesa for years. So now, if you didn't know, she has her kitchen karaoke on Sunday nights on Facebook Live, where she goes through her whole repertoire of music. She takes suggestions and she sings. But did you know? Probably you did, but she is a Baltimore native. And she's been a background vocalist for Stevie Wonder when she first started her career. She sang on the Jungle Fever project that was done by Spike Lee along with Stevie Wonder. And then she went on to become the lead vocalist for the massive group Incognito. This international group led her around the world. She lived in Europe for a little while, and she had her son Jazz there. I believe it was there. And now she's back in Maryland performing. She had her first Grammy nomination for Best Traditional R&B Performance for her remake of Nancy Wilson song Quiet Fire in 2014. So I just want you to just take a listen to Mesa. If you've never heard of her before, go on to her website and you will find just a lot of music that emphasizes her vocal abilities. She scats like nobody in this century. And for those of you who are vocalists, study her work. I can't tell you much more about that until you go and you do that. All right, so in 2018, Mesa became the owner and founder of her own record label called Blue Velvet Soul Records. And to celebrate her first record printing, Mesa designed a commemorative blue velvet box set with those 4 singles as an EP called the Fab First 4 in January of 2021. So she'll be releasing her 14th solo studio album entitled Music for the Soul this quarter. So, Mesa, I wish you the best of luck. You know I love you. Next up, Adam Howley. Adam Howley is a guitarist. He does more smooth jazz, but he's done pop before as well. He has toured, I believe, with Jennifer Lopez and some of the other pop artists that are out there. So he is performing February 11th at Irving Arts Center in Irving, Texas. February 18th at the Blues Boulevard Jazz in Greenville, South Carolina. He'll be on February 19th, the Tin Pan in Richmond, Virginia. And then at Humphreys Backstage on February 20th in San Diego, California. So Adam started playing music at the age of 8. He started taking piano lessons first, and then he added guitar lessons a year or so later. So as a teenager, he played in church, of course. Most of us have learned how to sing, how to perform from church. And then he toured with a bluegrass ensemble band. He's a trained musician, which to me is very important to learn how to read and write, compose, transition music, all of those things. And he became a professor with a doctorate in musical art, in studio and jazz guitar. He launched his solo career with his breakthrough album in 2016, and called Just the Beginning, which featured 3 chart-topping smooth jazz singles: 35th Street, Joyride, and I Don't Mind. So catch Adam Howley. You can also go on his website to read more about him. All right, so now we have one of my favorite singers, and he is funny as a human being. He is kind. He's a wonderful spirit. His name is Eric Roberson. Eric loves to do improvisational music right there in the middle of his show. If you ever have an opportunity to catch him, do it. He is going to be February 12th at SOB's in New York City. Then he's jumping over on February 14th to Birchmere in Alexandria, Virginia. Then he'll be on the 18th at Baltimore Soundstage in Baltimore, Maryland. The 19th at Wake Forest in the Renaissance Center, and that is in Wake Forest, North Carolina. He's going to be on February 24th at Soundboard Theater in Detroit. And then he's going to be on February 26th, the New Jersey Performing Arts Center in Newark, New Jersey. So there's a lot going on for this 2-time Grammy-nominated musician and vocalist. He is a singer, a songwriter, a producer. He's an artist, and he's an entrepreneur. So he has been the winner of the 2012 Soul Train Music Award for Independent Artist of the Year. He's regarded as the king of independent soul and R&B. So now he's also a successful songwriter and producer for notable artists such as Jill Scott, Music Soul Child, Dwele, Vivian Green, and so many others. And he's headlined and toured around the world. Now this family man, you will catch him and his children sometimes in his recording studio as he's recording music. And he is creating a generational legacy family of music with his children. I love going on to watch him on Facebook. I don't know if you caught his latest single, Lessons, in which he has uploaded people, just average you and me people, doing things that really portray what he's saying in the music that he writes. Okay, next up, Najee. Najee is performing February 12th in Long Beach, California. He'll be there with Kenny Lattimore. So I know, I always talk about Najee. Yes, he is my older brother. Can't hide that fact. I'm proud of him. But he is also a multi-platinum artist and Grammy-nominated, NAACP winning, everything artist. He is a saxophonist, he is a flautist, but he plays other instruments. But those are his primary things. He was mentored by the iconic sax man Jimmy Heath, who I also studied with when I was at Queens College for voice, and Frank Foster and flautist Harold Jones. And his inspirations were John Coltrane, Charlie Parker, Yusef Lateef, and Hubert Laws. I always say that wrong. Hubert Laws. He was a student at the New England Conservatory of Music, where he studied jazz with George Russell and Jackie Bayard. I'm thinking of Donald Byrd. And he landed his first big gig with Shaka Khan. That really set him on the map and towards the road to what he is doing now. Even though he has been playing since he was, I think, 8 years old. I wasn't even born when he started playing. Don't tell him that. But I just remember him playing in the bathroom, driving us all nuts, and me banging on the door saying, I gotta go, and him finally coming out of the bathroom. So he released his debut album in 1987, and since then his music has provided over 33 years of enjoyment to people around the world. So next up, what do we have? We have, Lori Williams. I love Lori Williams. She is a smooth vocalist who does straight ahead jazz, R&B, let's see, classical music, and everything in between. So Lori, February 18th, will be at the Rockville Hilton in Maryland. Now, she has been in this industry over 30 years, and her resume as a performing artist, as an educator, and a songwriter, producer, and support background vocalist and music theater is phenomenal. Check it out on her website. She's been an educator for over 25 years. She still teaches voice, and she's received many outstanding honors, such as Outstanding Music Teacher. She has been the Superintendent's Arts Teacher of the Year and the 2010 Vincent E. Reed Teacher of the Year. She's received letters of recognition for her performances by President Biden. She's been for the Speaker of the House, Joe Bonner, and Maryland Senator C. Anthony Muse. So Lori currently, she just wrapped up with Najee at Yoshi's in San Francisco. I saw the promo from that show, and she sings one of his songs, Hard to Let Go, which was, I believe, originally done by Vesta, but she has done Vesta well. That music is just beautiful. All right, so let's see. I believe that is it because I'm only doing what I know for the month of February. There's so much more that these artists are doing in the, in upcoming months, but I really wanted to touch on what we're doing in February. If I have not said your name this Sunday, we always have next Sunday. If I don't know anything about your performing, drop me a line. Don't forget, Silver Logan Sharp has her Feel Better Fridays at 1, and Mesa has her karaoke on Sundays. So tonight, you'll be seeing that. Listen, Silver had a pop-up shop this past week where she sold her silverware. That was great. Not only is she, a jewelry designer, she's hilarious, she's a good comedian, and her mother was on the show as well. So she's going to be doing some more pop-up stuff. So jump on board and get that. And I'm going to tell you some history about Silver that you may not know in upcoming weeks, okay? Guys, this is Black History Month. Get your family together. Go on to the AfricanLinkInitiative.org on Facebook, on YouTube. They're scholars that have just finished their first whole session of the African Link Initiative, has done their student TED Ed talks. Those links are provided. You can also go on DyVerse Conversation, where you'll hear me talking about those students and the founder and CEO, Shazelle Muhammad Nian. So go ahead and take that. Sit down with your children. Watch what's being done by our future leaders of America. So on that note, we're keeping it simple. We're keeping it sweet. I don't want to keep you any longer this February, Sunday, February, which is freezing. Stay safe. I'm going to see you next week. And next week, I have some announcements to tell you that I can't wait. I just want to say it now, but I know we're not ready to announce it yet. So on that note, stay safe. Celebrate Black History Month. Celebrate Black music. Celebrate it all year long. But specifically this month, make it intentional. I'm Dahlia Minnette, host of DyVerse Conversations. I will see you soon. Bye.